Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Today I'm going to share with you an awesome gaming platform that you can invest in to get multiple returns on your investment in this upcoming bull run cycle. As you guys know, gaming is absolutely hot right now and gaming tokens are exploding. I covered a few on my channel recently that I'm going to get into one of them today on this video, but this platform that you can invest in, I'm going to share with you today, is absolutely one of the best ones out there. In fact, it's #1 for this year. I'd appreciate if you subscribe to my channel and smash that like button, guys. All right, let's jump into it. Alright, so as you guys know, I've covered some gaming coins on my channel recently. There's a gaming platform today that I'm going to share with you to go over with how you can invest in these gaming projects at the seed round investment. Basically what that is before these projects go to public launch, they usually have like a seed round investment where you can get the tokens a lot cheaper than what they sell for at their initial coin offering, their ICO offering. So if you can get in at the seed round, you get them even cheaper than that, and you have an advantage over the general public for these. Now this platform is called Seedify. Many of you have heard of it already. Seedify is actually sponsoring this video, so I want to thank Seedify for sponsoring this video, guys. But even though this is a sponsored video, I've talked about Seedify on my channel before and how well it does and some of the games that they've sponsored in the past through their platform. So this should be nothing new to you guys. Just because it's a sponsored video isn't going to change my outlook on them. I've always been bullish on their platform just for what they do and the investments that they make, and they actually have a guaranteed actually have a guarantee on their tokens where if you change your mind, you can get your money back up to a certain period of time. So I'll cover that on this video as well. Let's take a look at their platform here. As you guys know, Seedify's been around for a while. They did fantastic in the last bull run. So what you can basically do is you can buy these S-Fund tokens and you can stake them. And the more that you stake, the more you qualify for to get into these seed round investments. And the longer you stake them as well, you can get more allocation towards investing in these gaming projects and these seed round investments. So on their website here, how to join top tier Web3 IDOs, you purchase the S-Fund token, then you can stake or farm your S-Fund, and then you complete KYC. So you do need to complete KYC. For you guys out there that don't like KYC, you're going to have to complete your KYC to participate in this because this is a legit project. So, just everything is legitimate with Seedify, so you guys know that. So they do KYC, and that's pretty much it. Then you'll get access to these investments at the seed round, and depending on how much S-Fund that you hold and stake or farm will depend upon how much you can invest in each of these seed rounds. Every project's probably a little bit different, but if you look at they do have a refund policy here. So they've taken note of the valuable feedback from their community, and they want to make sure everybody's happy. So what they're doing is they're providing clear guidelines on refund procedures. They aim to promote transparency and accountability and fairness to both projects and participants. Some projects have an unconditional refund for 7 days, and some have an unconditional refund for up to 14 days. So you can check that out. If you do decide to invest in this, you do have some opportunity to back out if you want to at some point. But if you look at the ROI, the all-time returns on Seedify, like for 2023, they're labeled as the best IDO with a refund option, and they're ranked #1 here for the year for 2023. They've got 216% price return, and this is during a bear market, so keep that in mind. If you go to the Seedify Launchpad here on CryptoRank, basically the average all-time high is almost a 26x. So think about that. Your typical investment out there maybe is going to get a 10x, where their average all-time high return on investment is a 26x. You're not really going to find that pretty much anywhere else unless you've got a lot of money and you're getting into these seed round investments, which usually cost tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars and big connections in the industry to get involved with them. So definitely check them out here, guys. I'm going to leave the link in the description of the video for you to check out the Seedify Launchpad here. So if you go to their past IDOs here, you can look and see, like Blocktopia, it got almost a 700x. So if you think about that, if you put in $1,000 in that one, you could have come out with potentially up to $700,000 So some of the returns on these are absolutely huge. Cryptometa got 185x, CryoWar 169x. So some of these can do really well. You know, obviously not all of them are going to do that well, but you know, if you kind of invest in, you know, several of them and spread your funds out, you have that opportunity to do really well in some of them. So keep that in mind. But the average ROI, like I said, is a 26x for all-time high on this. So that's really good. And as you guys know, I did cover one of the games recently, Lit Lab Games. I covered this on my video. They're actually partnered with Seedify. And if you look at the chart on that one, since I did my video, this one is a good example. It's absolutely skyrocketing. I'm up a 10x on this one in just the last week since we invested in it. So, and this was before I even partnered with Seedify for this sponsorship. That was not a sponsored video. I just have talked about their projects before, and I was really bullish on Lit, and me and my Discord jumped into it. And then after that video, they reached out to me and sponsored this video. So I'm really happy to have them on board and have a great sponsor for this channel. So really appreciate it, Seedify. They're doing a lot of great things in the gaming space to give people access to these. If you think about it, the average person out there doesn't have access to these seed round investments. So what they're doing is actually fantastic for you guys if you want to get involved with them. And just remember, you know, if you're investing in the Seedify, the S Fund token right now, you're in the bear market. So even though if we go to the chart here and if we look at S Fund here, I'll pull this up, it is up, you know, about a 2x from just over, about a 3x, not quite, from just over a month or so ago. But if you keep in mind, we're still in the bear market, and sure, we could get a little bit of a correction on this if you invested in it right now. So keep that in mind. There could be a little bit of a correction and if you invest in it right now, but over the long term, you're still going to do really well in the bull run for the S Fund token, because people are going to be buying these to get into these seed round investments for the bull run, and they're going to be staking and locking up their tokens to take advantage of these seed round investments. So you're not only going to have access to getting potential returns out of the seed round investments, but actual returns from your S Fund that you're staking over time. So keep that in mind as well. So it's kind of a win-win situation for you by investing into the S Fund token. Definitely check out Seedify, guys. I appreciate them for sponsoring this video. As you guys know, I've let you know if any of my videos are sponsored, and this is definitely one of them, and one that I'm proud to have sponsored on my channel. So make sure you guys check them out and get involved. Seedify's launched over 70 projects, and they've raised over $26 million already for these projects. So keep that in mind, guys. This is definitely a successful project to invest in if it's something that you're looking at doing and getting involved in some of these projects early on. That's pretty much what I got to cover in this video, guys. Make sure you check out Seedify, and we'll see you on the next one.